Becky, welcome to 726 right here in Mountain Home, Arkansas.
Yeah, we're like flying blind today.
We are flying blind.
Yeah.
People at home don't know.
No, we got some technical issues, and we don't have our lead-in music. It'll be dubbed in later, so Dan and I are like, woo, there we are. Yeah.
Do some dubbing?
Well, Dick Gill is. I'm not going to dub a thing. I don't know how to do that sort of thing. I was having trouble hooking my cable up the other day, so I had to call the
We were talking
cable
about the
technician.
weather. We were talking about the weather. Just
Yes, and how you don't like heat, and I
don't.
love heat.
I don't mind the heat. I don't like the humidity.
See, I like them both.
I do.
I like the heat and the humidity. I don't like the cold.
But and you told me something that most men don't keep up with, that we are having an anniversary today.
We are having an anniversary. Today is our 5th anniversary, Daniel.
Together,
yes.
Wow.
Yeah, well, duh, not apart. An anniversary, it takes at least 2 people, that sort of thing. But the first thing is it's the Chicks and Spurs, which is a big reminder. The first time I was ever on the show, the Chicks and Spurs were on. So that's So anyway, that's how I remember that it's our anniversary, because the Chicks and Spurs were on. So I don't know the exact date. When I see the Chicks and Spurs, you owe me an anniversary gift of some sort. So you girls just show up every once in a while, and I'll just give me a hard time.
I do remember that first show, because I think that had the chick. Maybe not. It wasn't the first year. With you, we had it. They were on a year or so before that too. Mm-hmm. But they've been on every year for the Red, White, and Blue. I always get a little nervous when they come on, and you know that.
You get nervous around women.
I do.
Yeah.
I don't know what happens. There's something in my genetic makeup.
And so when you go, and I have to do all the talking? Okay, it'll be all right.
It'll be the same way today, folks, so nothing will change.
But you ladies, it was the red hat lady who, when we had the red hats on, Dan nearly had a nerve. Remember that? Remember we had like 40 of them. They were huge, and they danced and stuff. You were a nervous wreck when the red hat. Those women are a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
So 40 red hatters, and that was a big deal. Mm-hmm.
That's when we first started putting our show on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I think within a week we hit 300 or 400 with the red hat.
Oh yes, the red hat ladies were very, very popular. One of the biggest YouTube hitters was when the Buckethead. What is that man's name who does? Bob, and he comes on, and those Buckethead people. Because you look up, and I mean, they'd be like they watch that, so that was good. But we are Red, White, and Blue in it today.
We are entire show.
The big Red, White, and Blue Festival, which is Mountain Home's biggest, if not probably only festival, but it's the largest fireworks display in the state.
And it's always done 1 week before.
1 week before. It doesn't compete with everybody else, and there's all the turtle races everybody looks forward to, and the rodeo, and the car show, and just all kinds of stuff. And of course, the big culmination is the big fireworks on Saturday night, dark on the ASU campus. So it's just fun. All kinds of excitement.
And we're going to get right to the show, because we got a lot of information to cover in a short time to get it done. What have you got? I'll be reading this while you visit with Mary Jo. Okay.
That's usually my modus operandi.
Well, it's going to be a big event as always, and if you're a regular viewer of this program, you'll know that it is a big event in this area. And if you've never gone, you probably need to get down there this year and make time to schedule some of the events that are going to be happening.
Well, there's a little something for everybody. There's lots and lots of kids active. There's music. They're going to have a movie on the camp. There's all kinds of stuff.
And food.
Lots of food.
Yeah.
Lots of food.
Well, let's get started.
Okay, let's get started, because who's gonna come up first? Is it Mary Jo who's gonna kind of lead us off with everything that's going on?
McLean, and she's going to be talking about the overall
everything
festival.
that's going on. So just make sure you get out a pen or get something written down so you'll know what's going on, and we'll be ready to rock and roll.
Right, and then later on in the show we'll be talking to Tim Stevens and Danny Ponder, and they're going to be representing the Bar None Cowboy Church pony rides.
Yeah, and then they have a Sunday service that they offer. Mm-hmm.
All right, and then
Brother Tommy Cunningham, the car show, there's been a change this year. The car show is not on the square anymore. It's at the Mountain Home Baptist Church just off the bypass. We want to stress that it's in a different location, and it's sponsored now by the Mountain Home Baptist Church, and I believe they're doing a fundraiser with it or something like that. Yes.
Okay.
So anyway, we want to stress that the car show is not on the square this year, that it has been moved, but we still have a car show at Red, White, and Blue, so don't.
And the segment I'm going to stick around for will be the Red, White, and Blue.
Chicks and Spurs.
Yeah, the rodeo that's going on.
Yeah, the ladies will tell us about the rodeo, and they will tell us about what the Chicks and Spurs do. And they're a pretty famous group around here. I think everybody knows who the Chicks and Spurs are. So.
And if you want to see me totally lose it and stutter and stammer all through that interview,
we have some beautiful ladies that are very sparkly. So Dan will not be able to control himself, but it'll be okay. You'll be fine.
Yes, I'll have to take my medication before that.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a little break, and when we come back, we'll be talking with Mary Jo about the overall Red, White, and Blue Festival. Stay with us.